Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading. I'm Lisa. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you for clicking on this video and giving my new channel a try. I hope you enjoy the reading. I'd also like to make you aware that I do have Chinese zodiac and life path readings on here as well. They're only 3 cards long. They kind of like to go with an accomplishment, like a side dish if you like, of this reading, although this reading can be taken just by itself, because the zodiac readings are so generalized, so I felt like doing that, giving a little bit of an additional information might help to personalize the readings, so that's why I've done that. So yeah, if you feel called to, after you've watched this one, check them out. Okay, so that being said, I've already picked your cards, but I haven't seen them. I did feel with you, I got, like, you've got, for your subconscious, you've got 2 cards come through. You've got 2 cards for your, like, current influences, and you've also, for what you need to leave behind, you've got 2 cards as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of information come through for you, Scorpio. So, it'll be interesting to see why that is. Right, okay, so let's start. So your signet, I'll just go through the cards firstly. That's just, show you the cards, and then I'll do the reading. I'll put it together, the reading together as a whole. So for your signifier card, you have the 8 of Cups. Keyword on this card is doorways. Okay. Your crossover card is the Page of Pentacles and new experiences. Well, that's good. Straight away, plenty going on, and doorways, new experiences, crossover. I don't know why that's a crossover card, but I'm sure all will become clear. Right, okay, so for your awareness, friendship. Now, it's making sense now. New experiences, why this is coming over as a crossover card. This could possibly be you worrying about how your existing friendships may feel, or how it's going to affect them, or even relationships with these new experiences. Okay, or maybe even you getting a little bit of backlash from it. We'll keep going, but yeah, that makes sense now. That 1 second, yeah, that makes sense. Right, subconscious. I felt called 2 cards for your subconscious, and we have the Page of Wands with innocent and the 6 of Swords with boundaries. Right, okay. So, yeah, you are Scorpio. As a rule, you're very loyal. You're independent, but you're loyal, and you're also quite a magnetic star sign. People feel drawn to you, and yeah, it's something you need to do, is to put boundaries in place, but I feel with this, this, because this card here is also about enthusiasm, so I feel like you're enthusiastic about these new opportunities or these new ideas, but it's stepping on toes, and maybe you're being called to either put your boundaries in place. Your subconscious is coming up as it's probably going to teach you to do that, or put boundaries in place on yourself, not to maybe talk about it too much, your ideas and stuff, to people that are in fear of losing either you or losing the dynamic that you have at the moment with these changes that are coming. Yeah, so I feel that's what them cards are saying. So let's have a look at these. So this is kind of like, influences at the moment. So you've got the 7 of Wands, so perseverance, oh god, I'm stuck with that word, to keep going. Yeah, carry on. Yeah, I feel again we've got this energy around you, like other people, maybe their ideas or their opinions, and this is where your subconscious is saying, come on now, you need to set some boundaries. You know, yeah. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, the Ace of Cups is a really, good card. It's it's about introspection. It's where we start to get ideas. We're emotionally learning to fill our own cup. She's got little angel wings there as well. And Scorpios are genuinely quite an intuitive sign. And if you're on the spiritual path, they generally move through it quite super fast. Yeah, so so you're being influenced to check on your emotions here, to maybe start some sort of self-care. And again, putting boundaries in place is self-care. Okay, right, so let's see what you're being asked to leave behind. So you've got the King of Wands and the Two of Cups. Okay. Okay. So maybe the King of Wands, kings can sometimes be quite, because the kings are the master of their, they're the master of their suit. So sometimes it can be a bit domineering. And then you've got the Two of Cups, which can be seen as a relationship card. So we've got two things. We've got the Three of Cups, which is in your awareness. Your friendships are kind of like something you're becoming aware of, and how what's going on with you at the moment is going to affect them. But you're also getting asked to leave behind those that do not serve you, people you have a strong bond with that don't serve you. Because the Two of Cups can be a really beautiful card, but in this deck, I feel this deck is more about influences that are not good. I mean, in a hand there, she's covering a stomach. That's... We can look at the stomach as being the birth of creation. So I don't know whether this is necessarily a relationship, but it may be you're connected with somebody on something creative wise, and now for some of you, you're like, yeah, this isn't working out, or they're being a bit too dominant, or maybe you feel you can't get your good, wise ideas across, could be that. Could be a relationship for some of you. But you definitely, whatever it is, you're being asked now to really start to look at your emotional well-being. Okay, so that's that. And then we have for a your clarifier for your for your Eight of Cups is justice, balance. So justice is all about balance. For some of you, it could be an actual something legally that you're going through, which is gonna, be settling down in this week, opening doorways and emotional doorways. So, leveling up emotionally, if you like. But for some of you, I feel it's just getting that emotional balance going. Okay, trying not to get overwhelmed with what's going on with you at the moment. I feel it's just because of opportunities. It's definitely an opportunity time for you, Scorpio. Opportunity knocks. This is how people see you. Again, yeah, you've got the wheel, so we're looking at decisions, choices going one way or another. Yeah, so yeah, this is choosing them new experiences, and what old friendships or old experiences need to be let go of to make space for the new. Okay, and people can see that because this is how people see you. So how people view you. So yeah, so people can see this, that you've got a choice to make at the minute, or choices to make, as it could be. Now these are your hopes and fears. Four of Wands. How fitting. So you hope to have good friendships, to have fun times, but at the same time, you worry. Maybe you're worried you're going to lose it as you start these new experiences. You know, you're worrying about losing existing friendships or not having enough time for existing friendships. Or your existing friends or relationships might, you know, suffer because of it. Okay. And your final outcome is the Six of Pentacles. What a nice card to finish on. So this is about generosity. So by the end of the week, I think you're going to have balanced this out. You know, these doorways, this Eight of Cups. You're gonna know what decisions to make and balance this. Yeah. So it's just about making wise choices. Letting go of that does not serve you. Putting in your boundaries this week. So they're the key themes are putting in your boundaries, is to evaluate your friendships, you know, check you're not either neglecting them or giving too much to them, check that your new opportunities aren't going to suffer or your friendships are not going to suffer through your new opportunities. Okay. I'd say go in gratitude really with the doorways that are being opened to you. And then you've got this Page of Wands energy, you know, with enthusiasm. So it's innocent, it says on there, and it's also enthusiasm as well. So being enthusiastic about what's coming forward. But again, just watch. Other people aren't putting a negative spin on it for you, or you're not, you know, speaking too much about it to other people who are feeling a little bit, you know, upset because you're making different decisions or choices that don't include them, or they're worried, you know, it might change your dynamic of your relationship. So yeah, and by the end of it, you're gonna balance this out. You're gonna know what to give and what to take. You know, who to give, who not to. Yeah, things are gonna be a lot clearer for you by the end of the week. 7 days. The next 7 days, this reading's for around about 7 days. Okay. Right, so that's your reading, Scorpio. It's been a pleasure connecting with you today. If you like this reading, if you could give me a like, subscribe if you want to watch more, and hit the notification bell. So, and don't forget about the other readings that are on there, the Chinese horoscope and the life path number, if you want to go and give them a watch. So I hope to see you in another video. Thank you for watching. Have a great week. Bye.